In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on February 13, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Orlando Magic versus Chicago Bulls. The Orlando Magic will travel to the United Center on Monday night to take on the Chicago Bulls in an Eastern Conference matchup. The Magic are 13th in the East with a 23-34 record and are coming off a 107-103 overtime home loss on Saturday against the Miami Heat. The Bulls are 10th in the East with a 26-30 record and are on a 3-game losing streak as they are coming off a 97-89 road loss on Saturday against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This will be the third and final regular season game against each other as they split the first 2 meetings. Looking at the betting trends, the Magic are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 road games, 9-1 against the spread in their last 10 games following a loss, and 23-10 against the spread in their last 33 games overall. The Bulls are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 home games, 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games against a team with a losing record, and 39-17-1 against the spread in their last 57 home games against a team with a losing road record. Head-to-head, the under is 9-2 in the last 11 meetings in Chicago, and the Magic are 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in Chicago. The Magic are going to be a little short-handed here as R.J. Hampton has been ruled out, while the Bulls have listed Alex Caruso as questionable for this one with a foot injury. There's a massive difference between these programs throughout the season when looking at the offensive rebounding numbers, as the Magic are 16th in the sport with 10 offensive rebounds per game, while the Bulls are all the way down at 28th in the NBA with 8.5 offensive rebounds per game so far. These teams have been on 2 different levels in terms of scoring the basketball, as Orlando is averaging 112 points in their last 5 games, while Chicago is scoring just 94 points in their previous 3 games. The Magic have been flying under the radar lately as they've collected some wins over good teams, and they were more than competitive in their overtime loss to the surging Heat on Saturday. The Bulls have been a little below their best lately, and they will be kicking themselves after dropping a winnable game on Saturday, but they will like their chances in this one as they are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 home games. So the Orlando Magic to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Looking at the defenses recently, the Magic are giving up 109 points in their last 5 games, while the Bulls are allowing 105 points in their previous 4 games. A big reason is the fact that both teams are doing well at defending the 3-point line throughout the season, as Orlando is 7th in all of basketball with a 34.9 opposing 3-point percentage, while Chicago is 11th. Their opponents are shooting just 35.4% from beyond the arc. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. New Orleans Pelicans versus Oklahoma City Thunder. The New Orleans Pelicans will visit the Oklahoma City Thunder on Monday for a Western Conference clash at Paycom Center. New Orleans defeated Oklahoma City 105-101 on November 28th and 128-125 on December 23rd. Looking at the betting trends, the Pelicans are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 road games, 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games following a loss of more than 10 points, and 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 games against a team with a losing record. The Thunder are 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 home games, 8-2-1 against the spread in their last 11 games against a team with a winning record, and 12-4-1 against the spread in their last 17 games overall. Head-to-head, the Pelicans are 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 meetings overall. The Pelicans are shorthanded again as Dyson Daniels is still out and C.J. McCollum is listed as questionable, while the Thunder have listed Dario Saric as day-to-day. The New Orleans Pelicans are coming off a good week, but they've been shaky at best over the last month overall, so there's still some showing and proving to do, especially on the road. The Oklahoma City Thunder continue to quietly be that feisty team that finds ways to compete and win games, and they're at home, where they win by an average of 5 points. The Pelicans were building some momentum with 3 wins on the trot before they ran into the red-hot Cavaliers on Friday, while the Thunder are getting healthy again. and they just put 138 points on the Trail Blazers thanks to a big game from Gilgeous-Alexander. You can make an argument for either side here, but the Thunder looked great in their last outing, and they are 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings overall. So the Oklahoma City Thunder to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Over their last 5 games, these two teams have averaged a combined 248 points. Oklahoma City has scored 133 or more points 3 teams over their last 4 games, including 153 points put up in regulation versus Houston. The Pelicans have twice scored 131 or more points over their last 4 games. Both teams are shooting the ball exceptionally well, and neither have locked down defenses to boast. The Thunder rank 3rd in Dunkasan3s.com pace ratings, and New Orleans checks in at 15. Putting both in the top half of teams with regards to their tempo. This should be a fast-paced game. The over is 15-5 in the Pelicans' last 20 games following an against-the-spread loss. The over is 4-0 in the Thunder's last 4 and also 3-1 in the Pelicans' last 4. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Timberwolves vs. Dallas Mavericks. The Minnesota Timberwolves visit Dallas, Texas, and the American Airlines Center on Monday for a Western Conference clash with the Dallas Mavericks. Minnesota was defeated by the Memphis Grizzlies 128-107 on Friday and has lost 2 of its last 3. Dallas had a 3-game winning streak snapped on Saturday when falling in overtime to the Sacramento Kings 133-128. The Timberwolves are 17-35-1 against the spread in their last 53 games, playing on 2 days rest, and 2-10 against the spread in their last 12 Monday games. The Mavericks are 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games, playing on 1 day's rest, and 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games overall. The over is 4-0-1 in Timberwolves' last 5 overall. The over is 4-1 in Mavericks' last 5 overall. The Timberwolves are 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in Dallas. The Timberwolves don't have a single player listed on the injury report, while the Mavericks have ruled out Maxi Kleber and Davis Bertans again, and they are keeping an eye on Tim Hardaway Jr., who is questionable with a hamstring injury. Dallas has improved greatly on the offensive end of the court with its acquisition of Kyrie Irving, who is averaging 26 points per game through his first 3 games with the Mavericks. Dallas is scoring an average of 120 points per game since Irving joined the team, and Dallas also has its 3rd leading scorer and 2nd leading rebounder Christian Wood back on the court. Of course, the Mavericks also have Luka Doncic, who is the 2nd leading scorer in the NBA, averaging 33 points per game. Minnesota traded away its 3rd leading scorer and its leader in assists, D'Angelo Russell, and continues to play without its 2nd leading scorer and rebounder Karl Anthony Towns, who is recovering from a calf injury. Minnesota has failed to cover the spread in 10 of its last 12 played on a Monday. Dallas has covered the spread in 4 of its last 5 overall, and during February are 12-2-1 against the spread in their last 15. So the Dallas Mavericks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Dallas has a solid defense, but since Kyrie Irving joined the Mavericks, Dallas offense has taken off, averaging 120 points per game over the last 3 games. The total has finished over in 4 of the last 5 for Dallas. Minnesota has had the total finish over in each of his last 5 games and in 9 in the last 12 games that the Timberwolves have played on the road. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.